Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What's Up Caribbean. Tonight we will have a big star with us, the disco queen. If you're less than 40, maybe you don't know her. Or if your mother was listening to her music, maybe you know her. She's big, she's gorgeous, she's fantastic. Her name is Shannon. Eh oui, Shannon will be with us tonight. And she's not gonna sing. That's the weird part. She's gonna cook with our Chef Greg. Chef Greg will cook and with Shannon. And they will have 3 interesting vegan recipes. How weird is that? That's a very special show that you have for Christmas. Donc, mesdames et messieurs, installez-vous confortablement parce que nous allons bien nous amuser. So, right now, just before they start with their recipes, you will see the star for a few seconds when she was singing back in the days. I was a baby, by the way. Mesdames et messieurs, profitez bien de cette soirée en compagnie de Chef Greg et de Shannon.
Welcome to What's Up Caribbean. This is Chef Greg. I'm so happy to be back. Thank you so much for all of you who have asked for me. It's been a long time. Today I'm going to be doing 3 vegan recipes. I'm not a vegan myself, but I do eat everything. And so to begin with, we're going to do a cream of endive soup. If you didn't like endives because it's bitter, you're going to like it with me. And then we're going to do a drunken mushroom. That's mushroom with beers. You heard it right. And then we're going to top it off with red onion relish, and that's going to be delicious. But I have a surprise for you. The queen of dance, EDM and freestyle music. She is Shannon. Let the music play.
Let the music play. He won't get away. Just keep the groove and then he'll come back to you.
Welcome, Shannon.
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, Queen. How are you, Shannon?
How are
It's
you?
been a long time.
Oh, it's a long. Hold it up.
So we're gonna cook tonight.
Cook tonight. May I say hello to everyone?
So Shannon,
I want to say hello to my friends and fans. Hello, everyone. How are you? ¿Cómo está? Hello, Moon. I love you. Let the music play, baby.
let the music play.
We're going to put that in the food, right?
Yes.
Yes, some
So
rhythm.
Shannon, tell me,
Yes.
are you a vegan?
I call myself a vegetarian.
Okay.
Because I still eat fish, poisson,
Pescatarian.
manger
Okay.
poisson. Yeah.
Well, with the menu that I have announced, does it sound exciting to you? Have you ever had drunken mushroom before?
Never.
Okay.
Never. I don't drink alcohol. Never.
But would that be okay?
But I'm going to try it tonight.
You're going to try because the alcohol is going to evaporate.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to try it tonight
Okay.
because I really love portobello. That's one of my favorites.
That's those are baby bells, but it's all good. It's all the family.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to be cooking with Shannon. Let the music play. Let's start.
Yes.
First, we're going to start with the cream of endive soup. Okay, that's going to be the first one.
Cream of endive soup. What are the ingredients for that?
Obviously, endives. So, 6 endives, 5 or 6 endive, 1 potato. This is going to give us the cream once it's cooked because it's vegan. We're not going to add butter. We're not going to add milk, cream. This is going to do the job.
Vegan.
That's all vegan, okay?
Yes.
Okay, but then to do the soup, we're going to create our own vegetable broth. Or, I don't know, it's the bouillon. Now, we're not going to use, the cube or the powder. We're going to make our own bouillon.
You mean to tell me I can't cheat with the...
You cannot cheat with anything. No,
Okay,
because
right.
no. We're going to go back to basics.
Okay.
Back to
Yes,
basics.
yes.
Nothing is, we're going to process everything ourselves.
Like grandma.
Like grandma. We're going to
Yes.
turn into grandma. So what are we going to do? So to do a bouillon, bouillon or vegetable broth, what do you need? Okay, you need leeks. 1 leek. Some celery branches, carrots, 1 onion, 1 turnip, fresh thyme, garlic clove, bay leaf. Now to accompany the soup, we're gonna have drunken mushroom. Have you ever tasted that? Drunken mushroom?
No, it sounds...
Now that, even if you don't drink alcohol, the same way that you cook, with you add wine to chicken for
Yes,
people who eat meat,
yes.
wine and vegetables. It's
wine
the
and
same
fish,
thing.
yes.
It's the same thing. It's gonna
Yes,
evaporate.
yes.
So what are we gonna need for that? Obviously mushroom. Any mushroom will do. You can
Yes.
use any mushroom. Those are baby bella. You can use any mushroom you want.
And you know something, Greg? I'm looking at all of this here, and I say this turnip, it's not so good, like by itself, but
Once it's processed and cooked,
Yes.
trust me, it'll feel like a gourmet restaurant.
yes.
I'm not exaggerating.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
So obviously mushroom, any mushroom will do. Okay,
Right.
any mushroom you find at the grocery store, it'll do.
Yes.
2 shallots and 4 or 5 garlic cloves.
Okay.
So that's gonna be for the and of course, you need the beer. We're not gonna drink
Yes,
this, okay?
yes.
Now, what type of beer? Blonde beer, blonde ale, or dark ale? If you're like a dark ale person,
Dark
like,
ale, chocolate like me.
you can use that as
Chocolate.
well. That'll work even better, okay? So that's gonna be for this one. And then we're gonna do the red onion relish. For that, we need a red onion, we need red bell pepper, 1 of each, that's it, and a little bit of red wine vinegar.
Oh, I
That's it.
love the red bell pepper, the way it tastes.
That is gonna
Yes.
give it a twist. And of course, a little salt, a little pepper, okay?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So we're gonna start we're gonna start chopping everything and start with the bouillon. The bouillon, why? Because that takes 45 minutes to an hour. So that's gonna be step number 1 because as it's being prepared, we're gonna prepare everything else.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I'm your
so
assistant.
I'm gonna put you to work.
Okay,
All right.
fine.
All right. So Shannon, let's start the bouillon. How do we do a bouillon, okay? We need a pot, all right? We're gonna go back to basics. So I'm gonna give you a job. All of these, we're gonna put them in a pot. So how about you just peel the onion for me?
Okay.
You peel the onion, just peel it, don't chop it. Remember the grandma way, how you would get the garlic, not the garlic clove, the tiny clove,
Yes.
and you would stick
yes.
them in the onion.
Yes.
Yeah. 4 or 5, and it's just gonna stay there.
Yes.
And it kind of looks good, like an alien.
Oh, it's cute.
Okay,
Onion head.
onion head, yeah. So 4 or 5 clove, and you just put it in there.
Okay.
That's it. You make sure you have the piece. Basically, you add everything else.
Wow.
You just
You
add
just stuff it,
You
eh?
just stuff it. Everything
Okay.
else. Now that's the garlic clove and the bay leaves, and of course some pepper. Okay, and the salt. Now the salt, you're gonna have to be a little generous because you're not gonna be adding salt into the endives later.
But you know what, Greg? For me, I have to use a measuring spoon because
that's about
I put too much. I don't know.
that's about 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
That I added with my hands.
Okay.
2 teaspoons, yeah.
Okay.
And in the end, you're just gonna add water. You're just gonna fill it up and cover it up. It's gonna cook for 45
So mete
minutes.
tu bagay.
Mete tout bagay. You
Yeah,
just add
okay.
everything.
All right.
Everything. Absolutely everything. So we're gonna put it on the stove for high,
Yes.
45 minutes to an hour. What you wanna do is let it reduce by half.
Yes.
Whatever pot you have, you let it reduce by half.
So we're cooking it down. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Okay,
reduce.
okay.
Everything is gonna melt down. All the vegetables, everything is gonna melt down, and the water is gonna change color.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah. So 45 minutes to an hour on the
Okay.
stove for high.
Okay.
So to do the endive soup, the cream of endive soup, obviously we need endives. Okay.
Right.
Now you can do this with red endives or yellow endives. Do you like endives, Shannon?
I do.
Okay.
I like the red ones better.
In the end, it's a bit. The taste is kind of like similar.
Yes, yes.
Now I know a lot of people they don't like endives because
Why?
you know
Tell them
it's
why.
because it's bitter.
It's bitter.
Because it's bitter. But with me, I'm gonna teach you to love endives.
Okay.
It is the way you cook it. It's the
Yes.
way. It's what you put in it. It's the way you
Yes.
season it. And you know what the secret is?
Right.
Basic ingredients. Don't be adding frozen stuff, canned stuff. It's the basic stuff. So you get about 5 to 6 endives.
Right.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just remove the tip, just the base. You just remove this, and you just chop them. You just chop them as is.
Is that bitter?
It is bitter.
Can I taste it? No, that.
The tip,
Oh, yeah.
taste it.
See, this is what is healthy.
I'm gonna go with you. You have to appreciate for what it is. Now I like it. But for the people who don't like endives, the way we're gonna cook it is gonna be good.
It's
Because
like a cake.
It
You
is.
know, you put all the ingredients in there, and then you come out with this incredible gato. Yeah.
So you want to do I'm gonna give you a job.
Okay.
This potato must be peeled because in the cream of endive and a soup you don't want to add the skin.
Okay.
We're gonna peel the skin.
Not like what I do all the time, right?
Well, I eat potatoes
I eat
with
the
skin.
skin.
I eat the skin. But
So do I.
in this case,
Yes.
take your time and just peel it.
Okay.
Yeah, just with this part, just peel it, and then I'm gonna be chopping the endives.
Okay.
Yeah. Shannon, first time doing a cooking show with you. Okay, I'm gonna give you another job. You're gonna chop these chives for me. Now this is optional, okay? Now cream of endive soup, when the soup is done, you have 2 options. You can chop this and add it on top. It's a nice decoration, it gives you extra taste as well.
Garnish. You garnish.
You garnish it, yeah. And for the non-vegetarian people, you can add a spoon of Roquefort. That's the
What's
blue.
that?
That's the French blue cheese, but the real one. You
Okay.
find it in the U.S. Okay, but this is optional. But we're gonna add this on top as a garnish, as well as the Roquefort.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna chop this potato in little cubes. Why? Because it needs to cook fast.
And coupe. Coupe.
Yeah, you just chop it off.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's perfect. Basically, you just take all of these things and you set it apart in a bowl. You're gonna mix the potato and you mix the endives because they're gonna cook together once the broth is done.
Okay.
Because this really, you're just gonna need to cook like for 15 minutes. That's all you need.
Yes.
Which is why the potatoes are so tiny,
Yes.
because they need to cook very fast. Okay. So in fact, the 2 main ingredients of the endive soup are really the potato and the endives. The broth is something to add flavor. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yeah. So you're gonna set this on the side because this we don't need to start cooking them yet because we don't have the broth.
Right.
We just don't have the broth.
Okay.
All right. So now what are we gonna do? Well, thanks for that. By the way, we're gonna set this on the side. Shannon, the drunken mushroom. We're gonna do the drunken mushroom. Okay.
Okay,
You don't have to be drunk for that. Okay. So
okay.
the first, I forgot when I was presenting the ingredients. We're gonna need butter, not margarine, butter.
Yes.
Unsalted real butter.
That's
Now,
all I use.
Now this butter is imported butter from France
Yes.
because
It's boiling over.
I know, right? But this has to be messy. This needs to happen. When you do a bouillon, it's doing 45 minutes to an hour. It needs to.
But you know, guys, te manger senti bon.
Senti bon. That's how it.
Comida está bien.
If it doesn't happen, we're not in business.
Okay.
Yeah. So you need butter. About 1 teaspoon of butter. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
We're gonna do the beer sauce.
Okay.
The beer sauce first. It's not gonna cook with the mushroom. Everything is gonna be done separately, and in the end, we do everything in the same bowl.
Okay.
So
Yes.
we're gonna go. I also forgot to present. We're gonna need about 1 teaspoon of flour. Now, at my house, I use cassava, yuca.
Oh, I love yuca.
I use yuca.
Yes.
It's so much healthier for you.
Yes.
Yuca. Okay, so yuca flour, if you can, it'll be better. 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of butter. Okay.
Tonight we're using regular.
Tonight we're using regular because I didn't have the yuca flour with me. But
Shame on you.
shame on me. But mistakes happen.
Yes, okay.
But I do have the real butter from France.
Yes.
So 1 teaspoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of flour.
Okay.
What we're gonna do now, we're gonna go over to the stove.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the butter, and I'm gonna stir everything. And as I stir, I'm gonna have you, Shannon, pour me the beer slowly. Now don't drink this. Well, let's
I
go
won't be any good to you
okay.
if I did.
You have to wait for the butter to melt. Yes.
Okay.
Wait for the, not burn though.
No.
Yeah. And you just wait for it.
So you tell me when.
I tell you everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Now that you see the bubble, it's warm enough. There you go.
Yes.
Now we're gonna add the flour. You add the flour, and we stir everything.
Okay.
Okay. Now Shannon, start adding the beer slowly, continuously. Keep going.
Oh, we're making a mess.
Well, what's a kitchen without a mess? All right. Perfect. Until you add everything. Do you smell it? You smell
I
it?
do, yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Can't wait. Oh, it
Ah,
smells
there you
so
go.
good.
We will take a short break. We'll be right back. I would like to remind you that our guest tonight is the disco queen, Shannon. She's cooking with Chef Greg.
How long do you do this for?
This is about 5 minutes
Okay.
because it doesn't need to reduce really. It needs to thicken with the flour. Yeah.
Drunken mushroom. Huh?
Drunken mushroom. We're not gonna get drunk with that. You can't.
Yes.
So you see, it starts to thicken.
Yes.
You see a little bit.
Yes.
You don't want it too thick, and you do not not too liquid.
Ooh. Okay.
Off.
Okay. So it's ready.
It is ready.
All right.
See it?
Yes.
See how beautiful this is?
Yes. It almost looked like a milk. Yeah.
And you want to smell? Smell.
It smells good.
It smells like the beer, but it's not overwhelming.
Well, with everything, it smells really nice.
Once this is ready, we're gonna set this on the side. You just leave it on the side.
Okay.
Now what are we gonna do? We're gonna cut. Don't worry about the bouillon. The
Okay,
bouillon
okay.
yet.
Okay.
So now we're gonna cut the mushrooms. Now,
Okay.
now if you have little mushrooms that's like this guy, you just leave it as is.
Okay.
You just leave it as is.
Bite size.
Okay, now if you have baby bella mushrooms like these, you're gonna chop them like in 3 or 2 as you wish.
Yes.
Okay, it'll add texture to the recipe.
Mushrooms are so good for the body.
If you have mushrooms like
Yeah.
oyster mushrooms, you don't have to chop them at all.
Right, right. Yes, yes. Because those are small.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Those are small. We can put them. All the small pieces, you just put them. Okay. It's like dancing. You don't think. You just chop and go. Chop and go.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be equal for all of them.
That's what was so
All
good
small,
about
all small.
Grandma's food. It was real, you know? Doesn't have to be the exact same thing.
The garlic.
Garlic.
You know,
I
in
love
France,
garlic, yeah.
in France,
Yeah.
let me show you a technique to get the juice out of the garlic without, okay, a very simple way. Either with your hand or with the knife.
That's the way I do it, yeah, with the knife.
And that way, believe it or not, this will melt.
Yes, right
It'll
into
melt in the mushroom and
Yes.
you barely feel it.
Yes.
Okay? Now what are we going to do with the shallots? Oh, oops.
Now, this is something that's new to me, the shallot.
This is different from onion. The taste, the onion is a little stronger than shallots, and this it gives a different flavor.
Yes.
It's not like onions.
I see my family using this, but I don't cook with it, so.
It's onion with a twist of, I'll say like half a garlic, almost.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
I eat everything raw.
You eat this raw?
I mean, you know, onions, I love it. The garlic is a little strong, you know, but I have to wake up my senses here.
Was I right or was I right?
You were right.
The best way to cook these, olive oil, salt and pepper.
Yes.
So a little pepper. This is crushed pepper, by the way. I crushed it myself.
Fresh
okay?
pepper, everybody.
Because if you buy the pepper, it's already crushed. There's no more flavor. The flavor is gone.
Yes, yes.
So a little pepper,
Yes.
a little salt. Okay, that's it. That's enough.
Yes.
See, I'm still crying from the shallots. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the stove, a little olive oil, and we're gonna stir this for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, and now it's hitting me a little bit.
Now it's hitting.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the stove, Shannon. I got the mushrooms already, and we're just gonna add a little olive oil. We're gonna turn the stove on high. Now it has to be on high. It must be on high all of the time. You're just gonna add a tiny bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon.
Okay.
Wait for it to be hot, and then we're just gonna add all of the mushrooms as is, seasoned, salt and pepper.
Ah, nice. The food is better when you just use the salt and fresh pepper. Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna give you a little secret. These, because it cooks so fast, we're gonna add them only after the mushrooms are cooked, after about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Because the mushroom, you want them crunchy still on the inside. Yeah, it has to be crunchy.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna leave this for another 5 minutes because it needs to lose a little more water, but because it's on high, it's evaporating real quick, you know. So another 5 minutes, and then we'll add the shallots and the garlic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, this smells so good. We started dancing and food put us into a groove.
That's right.
As soon as he started to cook, he's cooking, y'all. The music played while our body displayed through the dance. that love picked us out for romance. I know it is clear. I'm going to sit down at that table. Oh, man. I'm waiting, guys. Yeah.
You want to taste the mushroom?
Of course I do.
Okay.
I keep asking.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little piece.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a little piece. Because I want you to see. I want you to see.
Oh, man.
It's still crunchy inside, but cooked and salty and peppery on the outside. Is it good? You tell me. Is it good? Is it good?
I'm a mushroom person.
Okay, so simple. Now,
So it is very good.
you're going to add the shallots for me. And the
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's add them.
Shallots first?
Everything.
Everything.
Just dump everything.
Tu bagay.
Todo bagay. El todo.
Todo.
Sí.
Ok. Ponerlo todo.
Sí.
Ok.
Ay, caramba. You don't want the shallots and the garlic to melt like butter. They're gonna get some color, but stay crunchy and release a little flavor.
Yes.
You see, they start to get the mushroom color.
Yes.
All right. Look at this beautiful color.
It's beautiful.
You see, all the water pretty much disappeared.
Yes.
Now, turn it off.
Okay.
This is where the magic happens, Shannon.
Okay. Show me.
All right. Look, you're just gonna dump everything in a bowl.
Yes.
It's already beautiful. It's already gorgeous and smelling good. All right.
It does.
Remember that beer that we prepared?
Yes.
Go get it for me, please.
Oh,
It's over there.
okay.
Let's get the beer. I'm gonna give you the honor. You're gonna pour. Yeah, you're just gonna pour. Let's show everybody. Just pour everything the other way.
Okay.
And then you stir. And as you pour, you stir. And that's where the magic happens. And that is it. Done.
I forgot already
Yeah.
what is in here. Oh, I remember.
That's the blonde beer.
Yes, uh-huh. Oh,
Because there's gonna be a little cooking still
Ooh.
happening there. Because the mushrooms are still very
oh,
hot.
my husband would love this.
Oh, dear. There you go. Okay. You can smell Belgium. You smell France.
Yes.
But we don't smell drunk. We don't smell drunk. Okay.
Yes.
Now our drunken mushrooms are done.
See, you know what? You don't have to use milk and everything.
No milk.
Yes.
And it looks creamy,
It
right?
looks
it looks
creamy.
creamy.
Yes,
it looks
does.
it looks like you've been
Yes.
adding buttercream, but there's none of that stuff.
Yes.
None
yes.
of it. Okay. This is all from a little flour. And I'm sorry, we did add the butter. I apologize.
The
We did
butter?
add the butter. We did add the butter.
Yes.
A little butter. Yeah. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
I almost forgot about that.
I love butter. So,
So this is it. Our drunken. Now there's a lot of variations in this recipe. Okay. This is French Belgium recipe, but you're gonna find a ton of different variations around the world. People are gonna add different type of beer. People will add different spices to it. People will add onions, more
Yeah.
garlic, chives,
And then
but in the end, it's drunken mushroom.
yes.
In the end. So this is ready. We're gonna set this on the side, and now we are gonna do our red onion relish.
Okay.
It's so simple. Let me tell you, if you don't have time to cook, look at this. 2 ingredients, 1 red onion, okay, 1 red bell pepper. Can you imagine that this this is gonna make you melt. It's gonna be so delicious.
Yes.
With only salt and pepper and red wine vinegar. How come those three is gonna give us something so magical?
Well, one thing I like about it is that this is something I usually eat, right? And guys, this here is also good for people who don't want to gain weight, you know? It helps because it's just the vegetables and it does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Cooking, it has to be simple with simple ingredients. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics. Why would
Go
you
back to the
go
basics.
back to the basics?
Yeah. I'm an old lady, everybody.
You don't look old. I don't know how old you are, but you don't look old.
When I get on stage, I still have to do the same thing. Dance queen. They call me the dance queen.
Because that's what you are,
You know.
Shannon. You're the dance queen, and you never stopped.
Yes.
I watched your video today, and I see you today.
Yes.
You haven't changed.
Thank you.
Besides the hairstyle in the video, and now you haven't changed.
Thank you.
Obviously,
Thank you.
yeah.
You know, I see a difference, though.
You feel the difference?
You know what? My body, I'm going back now.
Yeah.
So now, instead of getting older, I feel like I'm getting younger because I'm eating like this.
Because you're eating like this, and
Yes.
this is the whole point of having Shannon in the
Yeah,
show.
yes.
Okay, we're gonna show you how to maintain a body like Shannon.
Yes.
Okay, by eating like this. Go
Yes.
back to basics.
Yes.
And you know what? You can actually start seasoning these right there.
Yes.
A little pepper.
The red onions are so beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
Aren't they?
And
Yes.
a little salt.
Yeah.
Not too much salt. About half a teaspoon. That's it.
Yes. Guys, put a lot of color in
A
your
lot
diet.
of color. You
Yeah.
can, you can
Yes.
change the red bell pepper with orange or green, or
Yes.
all three of them at the same
Yes.
time. Yeah. So let's go on the stove again, and we're gonna use olive oil, and that is it.
Okay.
So olive oil, salt, pepper, red onion, bell pepper, and red wine vinegar. That's 6 basic ingredients. Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome.
Okay, we're just gonna go to the
Very
stove.
simple.
Yeah. And you know what, Shannon? In the meantime, I forgot to say, to cook this, to eat this, all of the drunken mushroom, the onion relish, you can eat this with rice. For people who eat meat, you can put a piece of meat in there, but we're gonna use sweet potatoes. We're gonna use sweet potato. And you know what? We're gonna cook them as is.
Okay.
Just cut the tips. This is already washed,
Yes.
and we're just gonna cook them as is.
Okay. Juice, yeah.
That's the Haitian sweet potato, patate douce.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not the with the yellow skin. That's the one that's white. That's what we use in Haiti to do pain patate, the dessert. Yes. So same thing. We're gonna add. We're gonna turn the stove to high. This must be cooked on high. Again, because you don't want the bell pepper to give out too much water.
Right.
You just add the olive oil, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just careful,
Ooh.
Shannon.
Ooh.
Just careful, Shannon. Just gonna add everything. Yeah. And you see, you leave it on high and you stir you don't let it burn.
Right.
It's gonna be very fast. 10 to 15 minutes is enough.
When do you add the red wine vinegar?
This is gonna to glaze everything. Once the onion has caramelized and cooked, then we add it. As you add this, we turn off the stove.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to cook the vinegar really.
Right.
It's just gonna.
It's like a salad dressing.
It's like a salad dressing.
Yes. Okay.
But it's gonna give a taste to the onions. You'll see.
Yes.
Now, if you have kids, they don't like vegetables. Trust me, with this they will. Yeah. How to get your kids to eat vegetables? Well, think of red wine vinegar. You want them caramelized and browned. Visually, that's how you want them.
Yes.
So now we are reaching the point where we want them. Now, Shannon,
Yes.
I'm gonna turn off the stove. and you are gonna add the vinegar. Just add all of it. Yep, that's it. You just add all of it, and you stir it very, very quickly.
Yes.
That's gonna glaze. And all that vegetable taste that the kids don't like is gonna disappear. The red wine vinegar is gonna take care of that.
Yes.
And as fast as you put it, you take it out.
Oh my.
That's it. It's
So
done.
how long did you do that for? Like what?
10 minutes. About 10 minutes.
Okay.
About 10 minutes. So Shannon, that's our second dish. We're gonna set it aside
Okay.
right by the drunken mushroom.
Yes.
Maybe that endives we chop with the potato. Well, how long has it been? 45 minutes to an hour? Our
Something like
vegetable
that.
broth, yeah,
Yes.
the bouillon is ready. Let's go to the stove. Look at this. It has reduced by half.
Yes.
We can turn off the stove. Look at this. Everything is melting.
Oh wow. Yes.
You see the water? Okay. And it's reduced by half. So our bouillon vegetable broth is ready.
Okay.
So you turn it off and you set it on the side.
Okay.
That's it. Shannon, so we have the endives and the potato that's chopped. No salt, no pepper. All we're gonna do is turn the stove on high. We're gonna add about a teaspoon, a tablespoon of olive oil. And you just add everything in. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a stir fry. Okay, now the bouillon, the vegetable broth. Look at it.
Yes.
You see, it looks like it's beautiful, huh?
Yes, it turned the color of
Everything.
the green and yes.
Okay, one last one and we are done.
So you actually just use the
Yes, yes. And like I said, if you want to give, if you want to do compost with this, give this to your pigs or chickens. If you live in a countryside, that's all good.
feed your family with it.
You feed your family with it. Yeah, if your dogs can eat that, then good luck. They're healthy. So you just add the broth and you're gonna cover it up. We're gonna cover this up for 15 minutes. Why? Because you want the potatoes to cook. Shannon, it's been 15 minutes for our endives and potatoes to cook with the vegetable broth. So you turn it off. So you know what? How do you test it? Well, it's very simple. You're gonna get a piece of potato, just and with a fork, you squash it. If it's easy like butter, then everything's cooked. You don't have to put it in your mouth and burn yourself. No, that's how you test it. Now we gotta go to a blender. Look, Shannon, this is the consistency that you want. As you can see, it is creamy. And yet, no butter. No cream.
Butter.
No butter.
No butter?
No butter, no cream.
Oh.
No milk.
Okay.
The potato and the
That's
bouillon.
the potato.
Everything
Yes.
did the work.
Okay.
You just pour.
Oh, that's wonderful.
In French, you call that velouté.
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 Everything is melted to perfection.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And you just set aside. Now, if you are a vegan or vegetarian, you garnish it with chives, what you chopped for me earlier. So you just put a little on top.
Oh, it's
Gorgeous.
so pretty too.
Now the French touch, you put Roquefort, the blue cheese, the real one, okay? And you just garnish it on top. And you wait 1 minute.
Okay.
And that endives and Roquefort, you're gonna love this. If you didn't like endives before, now it's ready to taste.
Oh,
And it is done.
I'm
Now,
ready.
yeah, we're gonna prepare the plates.
Okay.
We're gonna get sweet potatoes, okay? We're gonna garnish your plate as is. So 2 little pieces per person, okay? you can decorate, garnish. The red onion relish. Now this, you can put this either on top or on the side. We're just going to put it on the side. All right? And now the drunken mushroom. It cooled down a bit, but it's okay. Everything else is hot. So.
The drunken mushroom.
The drunken mushroom. You're not gonna be drunk with that, no worries. All right. Look how beautiful this is. And again, you can replace the sweet potato with rice, or with yam, or with regular potatoes, or with regular potatoes.
Yeah.
And this is it, Shannon. This is how you eat this. You don't need a vinaigrette. You don't need dressing. This is all you need. And so now it's gonna be tasting time. What do you think? You want to taste that? Want to do this? Let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, Shannon, so you give me the honor.
Wow.
All right, and you tell me what you think.
Just for me.
The queen is gonna eat on my show. You gotta get used to it. Impressions. Do you taste the beer? Now, my recommendation, you taste the red onion relish with the sweet potato. Those really go good together. Oh, yes.
Okay,
yes.
let me try that.
Yes.
It's delicious.
So, anybody vegan out there, you think it's limited to lettuce and tomatoes, that's not true. This is all vegan. Look what I just did. And it's still crunchy, isn't it? Yeah?
It's delicious, guys.
Wow. Simple ingredients. Less than $30.
Let the music play, baby.
Shannon, who are these people? I don't know. Who are these people? Who are these people?
Ricky
So
Mix.
how is that, Shannon? You like?
Ricky Mix. You have to try this. Roger, you have to try. Oh, this is good.
Sans avis.
Who are all these people?
Who are all those people?
They always do this to me.
Are they?
They always do this to me. You see?
Okay, where are they?
You want to try?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got the,
This is my size. This is my size.
I got the best spoon.
They always do this to me.
Good?
Yes.
Yes. It's very good.
I didn't even taste it. But I know it's good.
It's good.
Simple but good.
It's simple but good. It's good to break bread with everybody.
Lui? Non, pas aujourd'hui.
Okay.
Hello, superstar. I forgot to say hello.
How are you?
So good to see you.
Good seeing you. Look at this. Try it. Oh.
That is real.
This is very good. This.
Who is this for?
The star, my star. My Well, that is it for today, Shannon. It was such an honor to have you. Thank you so much. Such an honor to have you on my show for this beautiful food. What a beautiful person. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I
You're so
really
welcome.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But moi ACM, but my Creole is bad. But anyway, on January 14th, I'm going to be in Key West Getaway Weekend. And that's January 14th. And also February, I'm going to be on the La Boricua cruise. And also I have coming up is the 40th anniversary. Shannon Let the Music Play 40th anniversary. So you guys go to my Instagram page, Shannon Let the Music Play. Shannon Let the Music Play, Shannon Let the Music Play. I say it more than once so that you guys won't forget. So
I think we understand.
You'll
So
get the
Shannon, let the
information.
music play. She's
Yeah.
the queen. Shannon, let the music play, and the music will play again. Shannon, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. I encourage you to make these recipes, and please send us some feedback. And for that, we'll see you next time for another recipe with What's Up Caribbean.
Thanks to everybody. Merry Christmas and see you next week at the same time. Bonsoir.